Rhythm lesson 24 through 28. This section introduces the 16th note. So we're going to be seeing the 16th note. They will be connected by two beams going across the top, and there'll be four of them. So this is a kind of an introductory way of meeting the 16th note, because often you will see four of them connected together. The reason being that 1/16th note is worth a quarter of a beat. So if you have four of them, we kind of complete the set and then we get one beat. So basically 4 16th notes are equal to 1 quarter note. So you will see up at the top that the equation is there. 4 16th notes are the same value as 2 eighth notes, which is also the same value as 1 quarter note. Here, since there's going to be four of them connected together in a row, I like to use the word pepperoni. So for every beat, we're going to see four notes, so they're going to sound like this: pepperoni, 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 and so forth. So in that tempo, the quarter note goes like blue, 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 blue. So I'll show you that by saying the blue, and I'll clap the pepperoni. So it sounds like this: blue, 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 blue. Or I can do it the other way around. I can say pepperoni and clap the blue. So pepperoni, 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 pepperoni. So the idea that there are four notes within one beat, so it's quite a fast rhythm. And it's a lot of fun though, because then now we get to say pepperoni pizza, which is a pretty common rhythm. So in the beginning, it shows us the 16th notes paired with the 8th notes. So often, like I told you before, the 8th notes will come in pairs, so 2 8th notes stuck together. And you will see 16th notes in various forms. So it really doesn't matter how many 16th notes you beam together, but it's kind of a nice neat package when four of them are beamed together. So we could have 2 beamed together, 6 beamed together. These are all very commonly seen and utilized, and also the 16th note that's by itself. So I'll include some clips of what the 16th notes could look like. So in the meantime, we're gonna go ahead and try this rhythm out here. So we're gonna go on first line. So we're gonna say, I'll just demonstrate for you first, and we'll do it again and you can say it along, okay? So this would be going like, the beat would be like this. Okay, so pepperoni pizza, pepperoni pizza, pizza, pepperoni, pepperoni pizza. I try to enunciate the word pepperoni, pepperoni, because I want them to all sound equal. They are all equal values. So going back to the cookie again, 1 cookie, right, would be the quarter note, because that is 1 beat, just 1 simple complete beat. Now the 8th notes, they were pizza, pizza. So if we were to break the cookie in half exactly, then each one would be an 8th note, pizza. Now we're going to break the cookie into 4 equal parts. So now we have pepperoni. All right. So let's go ahead and try line 2 together. Ready? And pizza, pepperoni, pepperoni, pizza, 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 pepperoni. So the way that Joanne Martin introduces the 8th note and the 16th note, she sticks to, these groupings: 2 8th notes beamed together, 4 16th notes beamed together with 2 beams going across. This is a really good introductory way to understand these rhythms, because then we can see very clearly that 1 beat, right, has 2 8th notes, and 1 beat has 4 16th notes. The concept of the beaming is really important. So when I see this, I'm not necessarily looking so much at the note head or the stem. I'm looking really more at the beaming. So I see 2 beams here, I see 1 beam here. So if we were to go through and play the game of finding 16th notes, then I would say I would look for all the beams. So I mean, they kind of jump out at you from the page. If you're looking for 2 beams going across, they're kind of, you know, everywhere here, right? And then 1 beam going across the 8th notes, I can find the 8th notes here, 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 here. So actually, when I look at this, I'm like, let's say we're gonna do line 3 together. I kind of take a picture here. It takes me less than half a second to look at this and just commit it to my memory. So I can see here, this is a pepperoni pizza. That's a pizza, pepperoni, pizza, pepperoni, pepperoni, pizza. I already have that memorized, right? So pepperoni pizza, pizza, pepperoni pizza, pepperoni, pepperoni pizza. So the idea of grouping really helps, and every professional instrumentalist does it. They just get used to mentally grouping things. So first, fundamental groupings, those are really important, but then you can also kind of expand out and get more of a macro sense of it and start to, you know, be grouping in larger, more complex ways for another video, okay? But anyways, just a concept of thought, and that's why when I do this, I actually can, you know, memorize this very quickly, and I can actually do it very fast because I'm just constantly taking little snapshots, and I can see what's coming. You know, I can see that this is a pepperoni pizza. There's 2 of them in a row. There's 2 pizzas in a row, and then there's a pepperoni pizza. So see how now I have grouped measures, right? I know that's a pepperoni pizza, pepperoni pizza, 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 pepperoni pizza. So I can say it without looking. Pepperoni pizza, pepperoni pizza, 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 pepperoni pizza, because it's in my memory now. Okay, so that's a really good way of also sight reading if you're doing some sight reading now or in the future. That is really one of my many tricks that I do mentally to be a good sight reader. Okay, so lesson 25 rhythm has more of the same, just mixed up. And then lesson 26 rhythm, it's bringing in one of our old friends, the quarter note. So we have pepperonis, we have pizzas, and we have blues, right? And that gets tricky because now we have kind of 3 tiers of speeds, right? Blue is gonna feel kind of quite long now in comparison to the fast 16th notes, the pepperonis. And then lesson 27, more of the same. We have blues, pepperonis, and pizzas. Let's just try one over here. Let's try line 1 of rhythm 27, and you'll see how the longer rhythm contrasted with the shortest rhythm or the quickest rhythm, they feel quite different. Okay, so here we are. So our pulse is gonna be like that. Ready, and blue pizza, pepperoni, pepperoni pizza, blue pizza, pepperoni, blue. Often when all of our rhythms that we've learned, they, you know, it's all cumulative and comprehensive. When we start mixing everything up, and we could add in a half note, we could add in a whole note. So think about how different the length of the whole note is as compared to the length of the 16th note. So what happens is then the student begins to try to make them more similar because the contrast is so vast, right? So great that the longer notes become shorter. So that's something to watch out for. I'll show you examples of that in the future and future lessons when that really starts to happen. But sometimes it may start to appear starting on this page.